Welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is my open book. Today we are going to be updating the reading journal. So grab a drink and grab a snack and let's get into it. I'm sure you can tell I added some new stickers to my reading journal. I got all of these from the New Romantics bookstore in Orlando. They had so many cute options. I think I love this romance trope one. And then like each little heart has a trope. Super cute. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's get into this. I got these new stickers from Libby and Lou, and they have 5 stars on them, which is beautiful. That way I don't have to keep drawing stars for everything. So hopefully that'll be helpful. All right, we've got cover page. Okay, we're gonna start with my library page. So let me find the right highlighters for this. If this is your first time watching my journal videos, basically on this page I have space for 200 books, I believe. And it's just for me to keep track, not only how many books I'm reading in the year, but also like what my ratings look like. So that's how I color code it. So anything that is a 1 star gets this like pinkish reddish color, and then I just kind of go down the line of orange for 2 stars, yellow for 3 stars, green for 4 stars, and then anything that's a 5 or a 6 star gets blue. So let's run through them. The only thing that sucks with this process is half-star ratings. Like, I guess it depends on if I round up or down on Goodreads, but it's been working for me so far. See, I'm torn on this 3.5 star rating. Maybe I'll like do both. We'll kind of do a yellow green situation, but then it just looks blue. Can you tell? I feel like it looks different. Okay, that's a 3.5 star. So you get the idea. It's fine. Okay, now for my best book of February. I literally couldn't decide. I basically printed all my stuff ahead of time and just stuck it back here. So let's run through them. I printed 2 copies of a bunch of book covers because I feel like I couldn't decide in the moment, but it's definitely between these 3. These were like my 6 star reads of the month: Puck Chase, Deep End, and Under Endless Moon. So which was my favorite? Like, do I think about which one was the best in terms of which one was written the best, or do I think of which one was like I was the most obsessed with? Because I was definitely the most obsessed with this one. This one had me more emotional, but I feel like this one was like written the best. So which one do I pick? I feel like I could just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and it would be fine. I feel like it's Deep End. I really truly do. For some reason, that was just like a real standout to me. We're gonna lock it in. Will I regret this? Or will I change my mind? It's possible. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I'm making a mess. I could change my mind, but as of right now, this is what I'm feeling. Okay? Don't judge me. So then we're also going to write it in here. Let's go with blue. I feel like that's kind of obvious. Oh my god, and now I have to pick between the 2. I forgot that I have to do this. I feel like I'm going to have to pick Tide. Tide was just like a heavy hitter for me. I'm so nervous. Okay, we're locking in Tide. Okay, I think that's fair because in January Tide was like in its own league. I feel like, whereas Deep End, while I loved it, there were still 2 other books that I couldn't decide between. So clearly Deep End isn't like that much of a heavy hitter. You know what I mean? Okay, I feel good with that decision. All right, and then for book club, I should start putting my star rating, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and do that. What did I think I gave Fight 2 stars. And I gave Never Have I Ever 3.5. Okay, March, our book club pick is gonna be My Darling Mayhem by Ashley Munoz. So let's stick that in here. Okay. There we go. Now, the Hall of Fame. But see, again, I feel like these 3 were my 6 star reads, so I'm going to give them their own spread. So we're going to put these off to the side. This was a 5-star. Lover Enshrined by J.R. Ward. A Love Most Fatal. Honor. Those were all 5 stars. I gave Protect like a 4.5. I feel like it deserves its spot because I really did love these like almost equally. So I think it still deserves a spot on the Hall of Fame. We'll put it in order, of course. Yeah, I feel like it still deserves a spot on the Hall of Fame. I don't know why I printed an extra one of the Dixon Rule because I only gave this 4 stars. I feel like it wasn't that good to warrant being on the Hall of Fame. And again, I don't know why I printed that one literally like 5 times, but it's okay. All right, let's lock these in. The Hall of Fame is looking good. We had almost an equal number in each month. I feel good about that. Okay. Okay, so I'm excited for this one. I finally figured out how I want to do my quotes. I definitely am going to go with a text message bubble. So I printed these off of Canva. So I have a couple from the same book in January, from the female main character and then the male main character's point of view. And then we've got one from February. Oh, I think that looks so cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I basically put, here, let me bring it closer so you can see. I put the quote and then I put the character and the title of the book. So that way I will remember who said it. Okay, that's gonna look so cute when it's done. Thankfully, we don't have any new DNFs, so that's exciting. We can just scroll right on past that. Okay, now, did I make any? I definitely didn't finish any series, but I did make some progress. So let's run through those. Oh yes, I finally did my spread for Tide by Carrie and Cole. This was the February TBR. Oh my god, there's so many of these I didn't even read, y'all. Okay, so as you can see, I put some of the 5-star stickers here. So I'm gonna write my reviews off camera. If you want to hear my thoughts on all the books I read in the month of February, I did already post a February wrap-up. So feel free to go watch that. So I'm just gonna go through these and we'll just do a time lapse for this part. Do my 6-star reads. I'm going to give them their own dedicated spread. So first up we have Under an Endless Moon by A.L. Jackson. I just printed these off of Pinterest, honestly. I have no idea how I want this to look. We're just going to wing it. We're just going to see. I have 3 6-star reads for the month of February, so I feel like I'm not going to be as detailed as I was with the one from January. Okay, I love how this turned out. Now we're just gonna do that 2 more times. Let's set up for March. I'm kind of going with like a 4-leaf clover, the Lucky Charms, look at the Irish St. Patrick's Day kind of vibe. Okay, now on this side, I'm gonna put my March TBR. If you missed my March TBR video that I did with my husband and my sibling-in-law, they picked out 8 books for me to read. Now there are more than 8 books on this list. So I also have a couple that I just personally want to read, like some audiobooks and some ebooks or, you know, things like that. Maybe some new releases. So we're just gonna put these in here. So I'm gonna do it as like a book stack where I apparently cannot write and talk at the same time. I'm gonna do it as a book stack, and I'm gonna write the title of every book that is on my TBR for the month of March, and then as I read it, I'm gonna color it in. So it's gonna look kind of boring right now. This is just the outline. But once I read them, I will color them in. So hopefully by the end of March, they will all be colorful. Keeping with the March theme, this is where I'm going to be putting the books that I actually read in the month of March. So we've got a Lucky Charms theme going on, and I'll see if I can put a picture up here, but I basically want to do where I print the book covers with like a blank piece behind it so that the books like fold open. So it'll be pasted down and you can flip open the book cover, and then I can write my review on the inside. So then I'll just like paste the books and they'll kind of be like flippable. For now, we're just going to do the decorating portion for our Lucky Charms theme. And see, if you're worried about your spread looking stupid, or if you feel like it's not going to be perfect or it looks ugly, I'm telling you, I always get so discouraged when I do the pencil drawings of everything. I feel like it's going to look so stupid. But once you color it in, it just pops and it just looks good, even if it's not perfect, I have to say. So just trust the process. Lucky Charms are done. Right, and of course we have to finish with a flip through. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts about the journal. Do you have any spread ideas for what I can do in future videos? Have you started a reading journal? Well, let me know your tips and tricks. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see my future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.